Only one verified sunken pirate treasure ship has ever been found. On April 26, 1717, the galley Whydah found herself with a drunken crew battling a storm just off Cape Cod. This is a bad place to be. Cape Cod and her feared nor'easters have claimed 3,000 shipwrecks in the 300 years that Europeans have been sailing around her prior to the construction of the Cape Cod Canal. It was so bad that Cape Cod is where they invented the Coast Guard. The two eventual survivors reported that the vessel contained 180 bags of gold and silver, the voyage's loot, which had been equitably divided into the crew's paychecks. But even though she wallowed in shallow water, it took 260 years to find her again. Various parts of the wreck have been found across a 4-mile stretch, some of them buried in as much as 50 feet of sand. When the ship's bell was discovered in 1985, the Whydah became the only fully authenticated Golden Age pirate shipwreck ever discovered. The wreck was discovered in 1984 by treasure hunter Barry Clifford, who was using an actual treasure map drawn back in 1717. The majority of the wreck was found in 15 feet of water under only 5 feet of sand. Archaeologists so far have retrieved over 200,000 individual artifacts, including hundreds of pounds of silver coins. When the inscription was found on the bell, plus another plaque that was discovered in 2013, this confirmed her identity beyond doubt. A great many of the recovered pieces can be seen at the Whydah Museum in Yarmouth, Massachusetts. When I toured the museum in the late 90s, one detail stood out to me, although I can no longer find online verification for it. Among everything, they found a large number of what appeared to be square lead coins with an X stamped on the back. Archaeologists and historians were theorizing that the crew didn't have ready access to their gold and silver on the voyage because they thought it might cause problems, so these were gambling markers. This allowed them to gamble on the ship without ready access to money, and allowed them to track their debts to be paid out at the end. Additionally, there was another ship discovered off Florida sometime in the 2000s that had these same gaming chips in them, and they said this was evidence that it was definitely a pirate ship, but again, I can't find this one online either.